Okay, hi guys. I feel like I've done nothing but sketchbook tours for the past like 2 months. This is another sketchbook tour. This is a sketchbook I got from Let's Make Art a few weeks ago, and I really like it. It's rough surface. There's 24 sheets, although after this project it seems like there's a heck of a lot more. Okay, 100% cotton. It's 6x6. It's like the wire bound, made in India, and it's 100% recycled. It's made from cotton scraps, so it is really good for absorbing water. I mean, when I painted these backgrounds, it took forever for them to dry because this is just really nice cottony paper. The only thing is, I do like it, but I wouldn't like it for some things. Because I do like a rough surface, but I like it to be a fine rough surface. So like the arches is rough, like it's like sandpaper, but it's a fine roughness, you know what I mean? And this is very, you can see it, you know, but it is good. Anyway, so this, I decided to do all celestial kind of designs with, you know, stars. I have a book. So I got this book at Five Below a while ago, and I really liked it. I just thought the paintings in it were really neat. Oh, I did most of them. I didn't do the trees, but I did these. So they have astrological sign and constellations that match, and then I did these, so different moon phases is what it was, and these are the different ones, so that each one would be for a different month, and it will tell you different, like Native American, Celtic, Chinese traditional associations with this moon. So yeah, so I did those, and I thought, oh, that'll fill the book, and it didn't, because I used both sides. So then I broke into another book I have. It's a Kindle book, Galaxy watercolor. So similar type thing. They weren't astrological, but there was sort of galaxy stuff. There's planets and moons and stuff like that, clouds. So then I started working from this book and did a couple of those, and then some of them didn't really fit in the circular setup that I had done. The first thing I did is I went through and I drew circles on every page, and then I waited for them all to dry. And so I started with, like I said, the original, that Celestial Zodiac painting book. And I did Aries, and I kind of played with them in different ways. Like, this was originally all in white, so then I took a micron and did some outlining, because I don't really like the way the cactuses came out. I was having trouble getting the white. I think I was using a Signo, and it wasn't really working on this paper because I think it's so cottony that it was sucking up all the ink. So they're all a little bit different than, well, each other. So that's Aries, and this is Sagittarius. I kind of like the way that one came out. But the watercolor I used in the background of all of these is my my granulating watercolor from Schminke. Because I haven't done watercolor in a while anyway. Oh, I love those, so I'm going to try those out. So these were all variants of those colors, of those granulating colors. This one is Leo, and these are also cactuses. I don't know. I outlined them because they didn't really look like cactuses, and they still really don't. So, this is Taurus. Kind of like the way that one came out. This one came out cool. I love this. This particular granulating color is really neat. I'm trying to think of what it is. I think it's the Schminke Desert Green. It's possibly the Glacier Green. I think it's the Desert Green now, if you're interested. But it's just a really cool. Oh, and it's Virgo. That's mine. And my birthday's coming up, so I'm already planning a big birthday haul, including some of this paint, actually. This is Capricorn, and this one got a little messy. I started outlining because I did the color green and the background was green, so you couldn't see it, and then I did it in white, I did it in black, and I was like, so what did I say, Capricorn? This is Gemini. Oh, this one came out kind of cool. And Libra, some flowers, Aquarius, some more flowers. This is a nice one too. Scorpio and Pisces. I like this one too. I love granulated watercolor. I don't really know what to use them for except as a background to do other stuff on, but yeah. So there's a little lighthouse. It's like a hill with some trees on it. This one is Cancer. This is, oh, okay, so now we've done the constellations, so now we're moving into the moon phases. So this is the wolf moon, which I really like how that came out. It kind of goes up and circles the moon. Little wolf. And this was the snow moon and worm moon. Flower moon, pink moon. I really like the way these came out. As a, like the first group it was okay, but I guess I kind of like just the little line work that's added into it. Just say pink moon. So this is buck moon and sturgeon moon, corn moon, and hunter moon. The owl's a little janky. Beaver moon. This one, I love this. Oh, I love those watercolors. And this is cold moon. That one's kind of cool. Strawberry moon. And this was, I don't know, I must have moved, I think that was the end of that, and I moved into the Kindle book. So this is supposed to be like the surface of the moon, but it looks more like just a bunch of flowers in a circle. Whatever. And then I just started kind of grabbing stuff from different pictures, and like there was the phases of the moon. I did with a tree, with a mountain. Some mountains and the moon, and these were parts of different pictures in one of the books, but I kind of like took pieces from different places and sort of shoved them together. Some more cactuses, and so this is a teepee, some leaves. Then I just started making stuff up. So then although I did see these. I saw this kind of in one of the pictures, and then I just took the symbol from one of them because I thought it was pretty and did it in gold, like a little moon and a sun together. And then I just went crazy. So then I found a little owl sitting in a tree. This looks like Bigfoot to me, which is funny, but the picture I was kind of working from was just a guy just standing there watching a shooting star. And just some sort of flowery designs on a moon and Saturn. And this sort of, I did a project a while back with Let's Make Art. It was a pumpkin, and you painted it with, watercolor, and then you took a white, I've been using this all week, this, that's the, what is this called? Dr. P.H. Martin, the bleed proof white. But I used the Signo with this because it's easier to work with. But it came out kind of messy. But it the idea of it is neat. I like the idea of it. But yeah, using this with the paintbrush is a little more tricky. And I did that in some of these. So there's a cat in front of a moon. And some bats in front of a moon, and a wolf in front of a moon. I was just grabbing at straws, grasping at straws. Pumpkin, another shooting star with some sort of trees. And this looks odd because this is what I used the brush for this. If I think I tried to use the pen and the pen wasn't going for it, so I used the brush and it was a little too thick. Just sort of a forest with like a meteor shower or shooting stars or something. There's just a moon and some clouds and some stars. And then I had 3 pages left and I went, oh, forget it. So I took some stencils and I drew them out and then I colored them in. So there's just sort of, I thought they were flowers, but I guess they're like citrus, like an orange or something. Did that with silver, and then sort of another weird flowery shape. I originally just did it with a red Signo pen, but it looked too dark because it was on blue, so I added some little gel pen dots on it. And the last one, oh, this is also a gel pen. So just to do some designs to fill up the space. I didn't do the last page because it got kind of messy anyway. The first page is kind of messy too, as I was just trying out to see how watercolor would work on it. And it does work well. So that is this book done. So what am I working on now? So next week I'm going to be doing an unboxing and some projects that go with that. So I have to work on those. So anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Bye.